A dog goes missing from one San Antonio hotel, and now, as you can imagine, the owner wants it back.
San Antonio police say it happened over the holidays. Eyewitness News reporter Jeremy Baker has the story.
Samantha Sanders lives in Galveston. She says she was staying at this Red Roof Inn just off Ritterman Road, and that when she went to breakfast on the morning of the 28th, she came back 45 minutes later to find her hotel room door open and her 11-year-old Chihuahua rescue named Freeman gone.
Go see Daddy? Go see Daddy? He loved going surfing. He loved going to the beach, loved hiking.
Sanders says life hasn't been the same since her 15-pound Chihuahua, who was microchipped, went missing that morning.
It's still hard to get up in the mornings. He's not there. He would get up with me. He would wake me up. He would do his little scratching thing and he'd be excited.
But she hasn't heard that scratching in close to a month and says someone stole her dog.
The bathroom door was closed, which I know I left the bathroom door open and closed the hotel room door. And he was gone. Just gone. Nowhere to be seen.
Red Roof released this statement. Red Roof cares deeply about pets. Our pet-friendly policy is a hallmark of the brand. To best protect our pet guests and the security of our guests and staff, pets cannot be left unattended and must remain in the guest's control at all times. It is an extremely unfortunate situation, and the property is doing everything possible to help locate the pet.
You're so silly.
Now she just wants whoever has Freeman to give him back.
I just want the person who took him to just come forward and be honest. At this point, it's just no questions asked. I just want him back, and I know he needs me back.
Sanders is offering a $400 reward for any information that would get Freeman back home. Jeremy Baker, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.